Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's set bit of a technical difficulty. You may have noticed it. My voice wasn't present, but you could still see my the Sendo cat do his little mouth flaps. This is due to the fact that there was a little bit of a hiccup. Basically, I have this nasty habit of accidentally unplugging my headset while resituating myself. I currently have it set up to where it's out of the way, so it's not going to happen. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. But when that happens, sometimes my computer forgets to switch the audio track back on from reading from my laptop to my headset. That happened last time, resulting in, well, my mic being picked up by my VTuber software, not my VTuber, my PNG tuber software, and not picked up by OBS. So, sorry, not much I can say. Today's set might be a bit short. I'm recording this fairly early in the morning. I'm very tired. We'll see how it goes. If there's still time after this, we will continue on with the other quest. But next set will have more stuff to it, if that's the case. But I'm gonna try my best to get both of them done. But like I said, I'm just tired. And I want to get this out today, so fingers crossed. All right. For now, let's go. So we need you. No, if you're fine for now. Let's bring Tash. This should be fun.
So, Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why'd we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Oh, it's so hard not to make fun of something called a Hand of Glory.
What's so amusing about it?
Really? You don't... with the name? No? Never mind.
The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
Yes, wasted talent is the big issue here.
I was only admiring the craftsmanship, the precision to create perfectly concentric layers of... Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Fun. I love the fact that I have my Sendo cat for this specific mission. Yay! Let's go. Point. Yeah. So, if I'm remembering correctly, we can return to this, we will return to Blackthorn in the future. So we don't necessarily need to get everything, but it's still a good idea to get as much as you can, because you know, yeah. Oh lordy, no. Alright, let's just... Alright, grenade launcher. Boop. Thanks, Dash.
I'll need a moment.
the ground.
It shadowed everything.
There it is. Goodbye.
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Lovely. Gimme. And boom. Numbing herbs. Nice. I did level up. You know, I'm gonna keep my perk point for now. Just take a quick peek at this. Hold on. Oh. Mark buttons. Stop it. Okay. So let's get rid of a few of these. Refund that. That'll give us 3, and we need 4 total. So we need 1 more perk. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of Hunter's Focus for now. And that should do. So that way when we hit 40, I can just get those last couple of perks. Sorry, itching my ear. Alright, let's go.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Yes.
This place smells weird.
Old still air. Yeah, I can do that.
These sigils. They can't be.
Can't they?
Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that. And get
Yes.
this door open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest.
Ooh, Dragonfire Catalyst. Nice. I think I've been looking for one of those.
There's something off about the texture of the Fade here.
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should.
Give me this. So, I've been watching, My Name is Bife do a breakdown of the Dragon Age lore. There's a lot of things I forgot about the Dragon Age backstory.
No! What have they done?
Oh, this looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Like,
And demons.
based on what we know so far of what's going on, we know about the Evaneris, we know about the Elden Gods, all that fun stuff. What we still don't truly know is who is the maker? By this I mean not in Andrastian faith, because that's obviously been twisted over, you know, a couple hundred years of retelling, branches in the faith, yada yada yada. Don't even start on Draken. But there is one thing for certain that we do know about the
I must
faith.
free the spirit bound here.
During Andraste's life, someone
Emmerich?
reached out
Someone's
to her.
been harvesting their terror. Their
Hold on, I'm trying to get
souls.
this bottle of water out of
How
my
dare they? What are they
thing. Hold on.
Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
There we go. As I was trying to say, we do know that someone or something reached out to Andraste and told her basically what she knew. That led to the making of the Andrastian faith. We don't know who that is, though. Oh, fuck. It could have been one of the Evaneris. It could have been a forgotten one, like Anaris, which we don't know really about. Forgotten one of the Elven Pantheon. You know, the non-god gods. It could have been Solus. We don't know. And I am very, very curious
Those candles gonna light up every time
about
we
that.
go by?
They should. The real question is whether it's a residual enchantment or if the manor has manifested a personality.
Huh.
Okay. You think about that.
Or maybe it could have been a Titan. Again, we still don't know. And I'm really curious about what the maker is. I'm going to continue watching the video after I'm done recording. And see if there's any lore I may have forgotten that answers it.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
But it's just a lot of interesting lore. Definitely, if you have time, check out My Name is Bife. He usually does Destiny lore. I think even Warhammer lore. But he's mostly well known for Destiny. But I'm very curious about all that other little ancillary stuff. He's very thorough with his videos. But if you have the time, check it out. It'll give you a good backstory.
Why'd whoever lived here leave behind their best stuff?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Potentially. Keep it going. But yeah, he basically does a breakdown of 3 origins all the way up to release information of Veilguard. So you don't get spoiled for the game. And it's a really good way to get reminded of, you know, what you've missed. That we'll come back to get later.
Trouble over there.
That's fine. Is that? Sorry, I forgot to mute the mic for that cough. That's better. Grab this. Water. The hell? Hold on. Okay.
That note hints at the root of the tragedy that befell this place. Quis est ista qui uvenet? An old invocation, and dangerous.
What did it summon?
Something best not described, lest we renew its attention.
It's an actual Latin phrase. I don't remember what it translates into, but Emmerich's warning about not mentioning the creature unless you draw his attention is
Feels
actually
like there's
founded in
eyes on us.
folklore.
This section of the house seems displeased to host new guests.
Yeah.
Perhaps we've discovered a hint of what drove away the Blackthorns.
The it comes with the belief in the power of names. One of the ones I use to give an example of this is the word bear. Bear isn't the original name of the creature. As a fun side note, it's a way to refer to the creature without saying its real name, because it was believed by ancient Nordic that saying its real name would cause one to attack you. At least that's what I've heard. It's another example of this is speak of the devil and he shall appear type of a deal. Beetlejuice, another good example of this. The Bloody Mary myth. Just a bunch of fun little examples. But the belief is if you say something's name, you draw its attention and it will attack you. That's the deal. Every folklore around the world, I mean every, has their own variant of that. And I'm not going to mention any of them because I'm trying my best to respect every culture. Give me. Anything over here? Potentially, but not right now. I think I finally also got my OBS color gradients set up, the hue, saturation, recording quality, all that all set to go. I'm about to check upload after this.
Another victim.
Do this. Also, I'd like to say this again. There was a comment on the last video from longtime viewer of the channel, Brian. Again, thank you very much for telling me about the audio quality, the audio issues. I appreciate it, and I love it whenever someone comments about issues in my videos, because it helps me to make sure I do my best to give the best I can for you guys. So if you see something wrong, feel free to say so. Just be nice about it. Just go, hey, just so you know, this.
Can you see this one, Emmerich?
I must. Ah, nicely done.
Wunderbar.
Hey, Emmerich. You good?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist.
Ah, lovely.
But the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Let's break that and head inside the door.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
Ah, lovely.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Tasha's response. Just, okay. There is something I want to show you guys. That's coming up that
That wisp looks upset.
freaked me out a bit.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
I need to get the timing right though. Oh Lord. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Onwards. Hand of Glory still points the way.
Alright, so if I can time it right. There it is. Kind of. There we go. So I saw this my very first time playing through, which is still on my external hard drive that no longer works. Maybe one day I'll have the unreleased FIA files at some point. But I showed it to my friend who played through Veilguard before me. He was obsessed with the game when it first released, and just plowed through it. And when I showed him a picture of that, he was like, "Where did you find that?" Like, "Oh, I was doing this mission in Blackthorn, and I saw it in the background." He's like, "Oh." Also, one of my favorite little jokes here. Treasure, try down. I've beaten Elden Ring. I get this joke a lot more now. There are assholes in that game. Like, there are people in the very beginning tutorial area who have that. Treasure, try down. Off a cliff. Like, you dick. Oh boy.
Necromancer has brought once helpless undead into the Fade as soldiers.
Under
Come on.
rage, demon.
Get out of the way.
The way won't open until we defeat them.
Lock onto them, I'll lock onto you. Yeet!
Tosh has them now.
Go up.
That's the last of them.
We gonna be fighting more demons and corpse crap at the same time?
Essentially.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
Because they're dick waffles. Why else? So I mentioned earlier that we will return to Blackthorn. I believe this is one of the few locations we aren't able to return to. I think. Frontline plate mail. Nice. Nope. Invisible wall. Roll.
Down there. More victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Okay.
Late as always, Professor.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hezenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
So she's an evil watcher. That's great.
Only if she's beyond hope.
Spare me your sanctimonious bleating.
No. The stolen life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
No. What is she planning?
Will.
Emmerich, you okay to fight?
Yes. Johanna took the lantern away with her.
Come on. Go turret.
Watch for incoming.
Backflip.
Another moment.
What did Hezenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
Do your best.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her.
Alright, let's find her and kick her butt. Oh lord. Let's wait for half a second. Medic pendulum. Nice.
There's no way out.
Vashadan, there's always a way out.
Quite right. The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
Sounds good.
A candle. This wasn't here before.
Now, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis?
Nope.
Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
Here's that last candle.
Easy enough.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals, if you would. Drift above them. Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
Awesome.
Like I said, always a way out.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
Sounds good to me. Let's go deal with it.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Wes hasn't cost.
Well, it's not like you made the puzzle hard.
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But
Let's
we
do it.
still can't attack head.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
What? You gonna lecture us to death now?
I'll not explain myself to one of Volkaren's hangers-on. though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back. I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Alright, let's kill Pride. Or ego, in this case.
I am not a hanger-on.
Johanna's escaped
I
again.
love that that was
Want to tell me why she has
irritated Rook. Not a hanger-on.
Afterwards.
What's she on about? That. Backflip. I love the upgraded design of the Pride though. It looks so good.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
It's a lot of cheese.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Promptly.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscript?
You were only alone in here for a minute after we got back.
And how little I have to show for it.
Okay, time to talk.
Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
That explains why she was tearing into you so hard.
Johanna was always a touch blunt, but things used to be better. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
I'm having trouble picturing how someone becomes partly undead.
A skilled watcher can make subtle alterations. Hers are more extensive. You saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Ominous. Alright. That mission's done. Yeah, I'm up to finishing up with Valara's quest. So let's go do that. So hold this, now charge your arrows beyond the normal charge level to apply necrosis. Cool. More arrows plus arrow regen, always great. Every 5th arrow that strikes a target splinters into projectiles that may hit nearby enemies. Every 8th arrow grants me precision. Your final attacks grant 3 arrows. So after I've extended my quiver, I pretty much get 3 arrows back. Or after my 8 arrows, I get 3 arrows back. Let's stack an attack chain. The next charge or final attack on an enemy will be critical. Oh no, final attacks. When I kill an enemy, 3 more arrows. Which is always nice. Emmerich. Okay. What do I need for you, Emmerich? This is Final Rites, Beltol. So, Pestilence or Rot Blast? Pestilence. Okay. There's stuff there, I don't even worry about that. And then this. And again, we gotta bring our ever lovely Tash. Feel like some tall.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone.
So, where'd they go? Didn't love this place the first time we were here. So, hopefully they're far away.
Supplies are still here, though, so they'd have to be close.
Then they're probably somewhere in these ruins.
Right. You're right. Just something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
Yeah. So this is actually the very beginning of the game. This is where we've actually had Balara join our party. This is where we fought our first ogre as well, which apparently fixed the wall. Cheers.
That looks a lot like the Fade Tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so I hope so.
Thank you, Balara. Yeah, we're fine.
And sentinels? But I thought we stabilized this area.
The why is a little less important than taking care of its people.
I'm trying to keep track of my upgrades.
Quickly.
Hey, what's wrong?
I don't know.
Ow. Oh! Pride demon. Come on. I think we're at the point where we pretty much don't run out of arrows.
Got him ready for you.
Just because of how much arrow regen we have.
Whenever you're ready.
You gotta move.
Piss off.
That was really hard.
Okay, the Veil Jumpers definitely came through here. Yanarl. Hamuel? Melora. Oh, pretty recently, too. But there's something else. A little older and weirdly familiar. Where do I know? We'll have to cross here. Just, you know, don't look down.
What?
It's, well, a long way to the ground.
Oh. That's okay. I'm a dwarf. I'm used to being, you know... Actually, no. I'd be used to being low to the ground. Doink. Through your weave, gold. That all? A little disappointing, but okay. Hooah! Yeah, I can see the ricochets from my arrow. Nice. That works. Get that combo going. Little wombo combo. Whoop. Burning anger.
More demons! And there's a big one with them!
Not that big. We've got this.
Is it? There it is. Have some grenades to the tank.
Something's wrong with that rage demon.
More agitated than usual. Take it down and worry about the why after.
Got it.
Back up.
Enemies in range.
A little too far away. Could you stop? Stop! Jeez!
That rage demon. It smelled like tin. Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
So what does that mean?
It means we hurry.
That's ominous. I do like the idea that powerful magic has a scent to it. Makes it seem more realistic to it. Because you don't really get descriptions of what magic smells like. Usually it's just fireball or something like that. It's usually the after effects of a spell, like a fireball on a village. You can smell the village burning, but you don't really smell what the fireball itself smelled like. Lightning spells would smell like ozone, stuff like that. I like when they include games include like that type of little, excuse me, little touch onto it. It's why in my book I actually write whenever magic is cast, Mahina, the main character, is able to it describes what it feels like. Soothing spices. Boom.
That satchel. That was Melora's. Is Melora's, I mean.
So why would a demon have it? And where's Melora?
I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't think of any explanation that makes this a good thing.
Then let's move.
Yeah. Right.
I can think of a reason why it'd be a good thing. She was running and dropped it. And then activated this to keep the demon from attacking her. Very simple. The Hendral's tears. Death mask, another
I
one.
think we're getting close.
How sure are you?
As sure as I can be. That's all I've got.
We've got your back.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
Yeah. You gotta help out our little sunshine, Bellara. I'd call her Daisy, but that's already taken.
General. Hamill.
Bellara, you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Shivan? I can't believe it. It's really you. I'd hoped you might come, but I didn't let myself believe it.
Syrian.
Bellara? Are you all right?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
He? Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
How many more of you are planning on showing up?
None. It is only myself, and I cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid. I am a Norris. They call me...
A forgotten one.
Yes, well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear. And I will guide our people to ascension, as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the Veil Jumpers.
Shit, you're right.
Why, Syrian? Why do that to our people? We wanted to save them, not destroy them.
I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose my herald poorly. If you lack the conviction to see your people ascend...
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation. As well as other things.
Alright, I want that
Get
mask.
them out.
Good idea. But how?
So,
Working on it.
that was Anaris. He is one of the forgotten elven gods. Well, one of the forgotten ones. They were beings, according to lore at least, on par with the Evaners.
Kick this crap out.
But were banished to the void.
Okay, I've got it. I think.
The
If we
void
break the artifact
is...
from the edges, the
energy flows
different
stop.
than the Fade,
You sure?
and it is a place
No,
in which no
but it's all I
god,
got.
mortal, or spirit can live.
I'm on.
It is believed, at least according to some lore,
More demons incoming.
that Solus, or at least
Kick their
Petrel,
demon asses.
is
Hurry.
one of the
They don't
Forgotten
have
Ones as
much
well.
longer.
I believe I mentioned this before when we were learning about
They've got us sprayed.
the artifact that Valara has in her room.
Rain.
That
Sure thing. These should be the last demons. Hang in there, Yanarl.
toxic fury. So that is a desire demon.
For sure. Yeah, she just kicked your ass.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Please dodge. Kill.
Ranged incoming. All force.
Come on, stun. Yeet. You know what? Now that we have one of these, I'm gonna take a quick look at this. I never actually got a good look at one of these demons. Hands, fingers. Yeah, I think this is a twisted desire demon. We've only really seen desire demons sort of like succubi or incubi in previous Dragon Age games. We've seen them in every Dragon Age up to this point. We see them in Origins, especially if you play a mage. In 2, you see it with Sebastian and Ishmael, the one of the forbidden ones, is classified as a desire demon. And Dorian mentions meeting a desire demon as well, who took on the form of a man. Or masculine presenting, I should say. So this could be a desire demon. Just more twisted in its true, air quotes, form. Cool.
Took them down clean. Let's get Hamuel and Yanarl back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
He's gone. Come on, let's signal the others.
Alrighty.
Ready to signal the others?
Yeah? Let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal.
Yanarl's still breathing. Same as Hamuel. Because of you. So Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him?
I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or close enough. Raising demons? Killing veil jumpers? How could he... My brother.
Maybe he's being controlled. Blood magic or something?
What about that mask? It started glowing. When Inars was speaking, I mean.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes, exactly.
An Ivanir's Bond mask. Damn.
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage.
let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. It can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
Well, that's deeply unsettling.
You have to stop him, no matter what.
What he did is unforgivable.
I know, Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
And if you can't?
Right. Let's go.
Well, if she can't, she knows an assassin. Honestly, kind of that simple. Alright, let's head to the lighthouse, see if there's anything new. There should be. Just seems to be, Emmerich. There we go. Yo, Emmerich! How's Manfred doing?
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look. And also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
I can only imagine what you got up to as one of the fabled crows of Antiva. Not to mention traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
I guess I have had some pretty great times.
Oh, I'd love to hear about more of them.
Really?
Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts. Ah, speaking of the necropolis.
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
You know, as someone who writes, I love questions like this, especially when I play characters from my books in games. I also love these questions just in general. On my Blue Sky account, I actually post little bits of information about my book and about my characters pretty much monthly. There is a thing in the writing community where it's like a prompt where every day you post something new about your character or about your book. And I like that. With Fia, this is actually an interesting concept. Fia, the way I design her, because she is going to appear in the book, is a bit unique in her views. She doesn't really give two fucks about what happens afterwards. She's very, best way to put it, she's an atheist in a world where gods are confirmed to exist. She knows the gods exist, that's a fact. She doesn't worship them. Because they're usually assholes. So, cremation, which is usually used, as a purification for the afterlife, or room, that wouldn't really matter to her. But Fia would love the necropolis and would demand that her bones be placed somewhere interesting. to either surprise someone or scare someone. She would request wholeheartedly that if her bones are going to be used in a like Manfred, it needs to be a spirit of mischief. It needs to go around and play pranks. It needs to go around, steal everyone's left shoe, and hide honey in people's pants. It needs to put chocolate down the backside of people who are going to be giving performances. Mess up equations and rituals, you know, that type of thing. She would absolutely demand that. So yeah, she'd go to Necropolis.
Actually, do they let you into the necropolis if you're not Navaran?
What a splendid idea! I could put a word in. Ah, he's finished the reagent. Please excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
So yeah, she would definitely be the spirit. She would haunt a house, but not be Amityville horror. She'd be more, I took the batteries from your remote and replaced it with batteries that are almost dead type of person. She'd be the ghost who would move your keys around or just slightly move your furniture out of the way. You know, just a slight nuisance that would piss you off, but not enough to get her exercised. That's the type of ghost she would be. Alright. So, that's going to be it for today's set. I'm glad I was able to get all those done. Next time, we will be doing this stuff and going on with the main story. So, I hope you enjoyed the set. Hopefully the audio isn't scuffed like last time. Shouldn't be. I did test it before recording. I'll see you all next time. But till then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. This goes a long way to boosting the channel and YouTube's algorithm. If you would like to support me more directly, please feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You will find a link to an ebook I've written. It is a fantasy story, and I would personally appreciate it if you gave it a chance. If you do not wish to, however, that's okay as well. Just feel free to tell your friends about it instead. Of course, if you so wish to. Other than that, I hope you continue to enjoy my work, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye-bye.